Short staffing on air traffic controllers was reported 153 times at FAA facilities since the start of the shutdown. That's nearly 5 times the amount of staffing shortages reported at the same time last year. Joining us to discuss the challenges is Mike Christine, National Air Traffic Controllers Association's Eastern Regional Vice President. Thank you so much for joining me today, Mike.
Thanks for having me.
So workers got a partial paycheck last week. Describe the financial stress facing air traffic controllers.
Well, it's immense. Like you mentioned, we're working short, and that's nothing new to this shutdown. They've been doing it for years. The difference is now we're working for IOUs, and it's incredibly stressful. We are incredibly proud, dedicated individuals, but our bills keep coming. We have to pay for childcare, and they don't accept IOUs. So it's stressful right now.
And I checked FlightAware before this interview, and it showed that more than 7,800 delays happened yesterday into and out of the United States. What percentage of that is due to air traffic controller shortages, and what are some of the impacts that you're seeing at our local airports in the Washington, D.C. area?
Yeah, right now, like the news, like you reported just a few minutes ago, with all the extreme winds, that causes delays. And that's what we deal with in the system every day. Weather changes, runway construction happens. And yes, we do have staffing issues from time to time, but it's nothing new to the shutdown. Really, it's just being magnified right now. I think there's so much eyes on it that it's really just highlighting the critical state of the air traffic control system, and it's really nothing new to us.
And you say there's some misconception surrounding sick calls. Set the record straight. What do you want people, the American public, to know about the sick calls that we're starting to see ramp up?
Yeah, I mean, our men and women are absolutely dedicated to the profession. Unfortunately, we're humans first and foremost. I know we put the headsets on and we're trained to forget everything, but we do get sick. We do have children at home that get sick and loved ones. And if we're fatigued, we have to come to work sharp. And if we're not 100%, the system can't handle that. So, it's nothing new. I just think right now there's just such a focus on air traffic control that it's just highlighting how one or two people being sick at the same time can cause a distraction to our aviation system.
Are the skies less safe for travelers during the government shutdown?
Absolutely not. Our skies are incredibly safe. The men and women in the towers and the control rooms across the country are the best in the business. We are trained to, when we have any kind of slowdown of traffic that is needed for if we don't have enough staffing or weather, we just have to remove complexity or volume. So we'll either slow down possibly departures, maybe arrivals, reroute aircraft into other airspace, but it's incredibly safe. Just unfortunately, delays will increase, when you have those complexities, like I said, weather or staffing.
We keep reporting from our team on the Hill that both sides that are at odds and no signs of a deal being made here. What's your concern going forward if this stalemate drags on?
Well, my concern is for the men and women, and this goes for all federal employees that are accepted, not receiving a paycheck. It's just unacceptable, especially for our controllers. They need to be so focused. So, my big piece is please end the shutdown now. We're showing up to work every day. Congress needs to do the same, and they need to do their job and end the shutdown.
Do you believe there should be some sort of carve-out for air traffic controllers?
I believe all Americans, and to include the federal employees who are accepted, deserve to be paid on time.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Mike Christine, National Air Traffic Controllers Association, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.